I believe that women, we have to protect ourselves. We need to take back our power.
It doesn't shape me as an individual, it shapes the community.
At the heart of many Indigenous events is the big drum. Usually it's a group of men singing and playing, but a new drum group is hitting the scene. Meet the Binesi Ikwéwag Singers.
My spirit name is Morning Star Woman. I'm from the Wolf Clan from Show Lake 39. And my given name is Megan Green.
Anin Buju, Nijimis Kamiganak Nishnika, Sagin Nindoji, Winnipeg Nindoji. I am Two Red Feathers. That's my spirit name. My given name is Michaela Taylor. I am originally from Sagin First Nations with ties to the Red River Métis settlement.
Megan and Michaela are just two performers with the Binesi Ikwéwag Singers, an all-women and two-spirit drum group. The group started small, but for the past 2 years has been making a name for themselves in Indigenous circles, and both with the music and support it provides.
Originally, the drum group Binesi Ikwéwag was started off by the St. Clair women from Fisher River, but it became open to more of the community in July of 2023 as a way to bring that alliance towards Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit who had faced injustices within the community and society.
For Megan Green, being at the big drum is healing.
Be the voice to your people, for people ahead of you and behind of you.
So for myself, I'm in recovery. So I need to go out and find like different forms of healing, and my form of healing is ceremony and through drumming. And the opposite of addiction is human connection. So it means it's important to me because this is my way to recover, to stay sober.
We use that like as a way to kind of move forward. I also work with children, so I feel like bringing the drum to them and introducing it to the children at a younger age is super encouraging for like our future.
So I myself have been privileged enough not to experience any type of lateral violence towards our women being on the big drum. There are people up there who do have opinions online, but I take that with a grain of salt. For myself, I believe that women, we are there, we have to protect ourselves. The men have been our protectors for so long, but where are the men? They're not protecting us. We as women, we need to take that power back. And if anybody has anything to say about it, you know, we're gonna respect your teachings. We're not gonna fight you on it, but we're gonna continue to do the good work, and that's drumming through healing.
Traditionally, the big drum is reserved for men, with women sometimes singing backup. Having Binesi Ikwéwag at the center challenges tradition, leading to some criticism.
When we do take that next step in learning like powwow songs, a lot of them are composed traditionally by a man, and we do like kind of experience like you're singing the song wrong, or you know, like maybe you should do this. We do take the criticism really well. Like we enjoy learning, like that helps us grow not only as individuals but as a drum group. But like it just needs to be normalized. Like we're women, we're at the drum, and we're not leaving.
We sing as loud as the guys anyways.
Binesi Ikwéwag serves the community through inclusivity, uniting people from all walks of life.
I would say for myself, especially as like a younger Indigenous Two-Spirit woman, like being connected in so many ways that we weren't able to, especially growing up. That's what being a part of the drum group means for me. It's also like, you know, that healing that we need, especially along the way. I think that like the drum group found me when I needed it the most.
I work in the addictions field. So when I have the big drum, I bring women who have never been introduced to or have never sat at a drum or have never sang, and I bring them to it, and I teach them the basic songs, and it sparks something within them that they've never had before. Given that their parents were in residential school and they never learned that, and for them to be able to sit there and drum, they now walk the red road to be sober.
It has shaped my identity a lot because like before, like culture was kind of frowned upon within my family, and I think that like taking this next step super like earlier on into life definitely helps like how it'll let me spread my wings in the future. It shapes the community, especially as like a all women-led drum group. It's not really seen or common in society. So being able to put ourselves out there and taking that next step, even though we do like come across a lot of like negativity, like it just kind of opens the door for us, and it doesn't like take us back one step or doesn't tear us down. We use that like as a way to kind of move forward.
We want everybody to put your hands up in solidarity and unity.
If you're two-spirit, you're more than welcome to sit on our drum. If you're on your moon time, you can come sit on your drum. So for me personally, it wouldn't be me molding myself to it, but us molding towards the community. We walk in different lives. Each drum member has different roles within the community that play pivotal roles.
We're welcoming. We love when new people come, and yeah, just come sit with us, jam it out.
I found that being around the big drum and being around powerful Ikwe's is my healing. Being able to sit around the big drum and laugh and express love and gratitude towards each other is very healing for me. I am ceremony and I am sacred just as much as that drum is, and it makes me me, and I'm very happy and grateful to be part of the big drum.
Being a part of the drum is not just like being a part of Binesi Ikwéwag. I would definitely say that it's a part of being like family or community. I started off singing with Binesi Ikwéwag about a year ago now. Being a part of the group and being like with so many deadly Ikwe's and people that I look up to, especially being like one of the younger members, it definitely helps form like who I am and who I will be going into the future.
As long as you have a heartbeat, you can drum. Everybody has a war cry. And as long as you can have that war cry, you can belt out your loudest. And just be patient with yourself. No.
Let's have a nice big round of applause for Métis Prairie Steppers and, of course, the one and only featuring Morgan Grace. Give a nice big round of applause, yes.
Hi, I'm Kelsey McLennan. The Métis Prairie Steppers, we've been together, this particular group, for I think this is our third year. A lot of us have grown up dancing. We took a bit of a hiatus because we grew up. We started, going to university, having families, getting jobs, but we are back, and just this year we've restarted our youth group. We just had on this past Monday our big showcase where they did their first square dance in front of an audience. They did really well. So we are Métis jiggers. Then our first performance, if you caught it, we did 2-second changes. That's kind of like a middle speed of dance. There's a first change, nice and slow, walking, easy. Second change is a little bit quicker. And we are going to do next, after Morgan plays a warm-up tune, we're going to do a third change, or a breakdown, which is a bit faster. We're also going to do, at the beginning of this dance, the Red River Jig. Has anyone heard or seen the Red River Jig before? Yep. All right. So we are going to do 4 changes of the Red River Jig. We start with basic step, and then when the music changes, we do a fancy step, and some of our steps get real fancy. Then we'll go into our third change. It's going to be really quick. We move real fast, and we're going to end off really, really fast with Orange Blossom Special.
Hey, one more big round of applause for the Prairie Steppers.
No,